Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Sunday, the 19th of April. Today the moon will be in an earth sign in Taurus till 4:20 p.m. Universal Time. After that it moves to an air sign to Gemini. So basically all signs can have their chance today, depending whether it's with the moon in Taurus or the moon in Gemini. So you really need to follow the details of each and every sign just to pinpoint which time of the day is better for you. So because we have double moon today, so basically the Earth moon, which is Taurus, is great for the Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Whereas the Gemini moon is great for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But some signs may feel some delays, may feel some moodiness, depending. So please follow the details. Let's hear the details. Aries, it's a beautiful day, all day, whether the moon is in Taurus or Gemini. You can really enjoy this beautiful day. You can be very efficient today, very active, very optimistic, quite capable. But we have the effects of Mars near your birthday if you were born on the 27th or the 28th of March, so please be careful. Taurus, so with the moon in your sign, you are completely empowered. You have every single chance to make things right. Even if you think that you face some difficulties today, everything should be sorted out. So don't give up. Keep trying. You also have Venus near your sign, the moon in your sign, which means that something new is coming. Something new is waiting for you. Something new can be introduced into your daily routine, your monthly routine. So there is something different waiting for your action. Venus will definitely uplift your spirits if you were born on the 14th, 15th of May. Gemini, things actually may stall with the moon in Taurus. Then everything changes as soon as the moon moves to your sign. So you should expect a positive change, a 180-degree change to your favor starting 4:20 p.m. Universal Time. Everything changes. Suddenly you're active. Suddenly you're optimistic. Suddenly you want to do so many things at the same time, which actually dazzles some people around you. So please plan accordingly. Cancer, try to get your projects, your priorities sorted out today before the moon leaves the sign Taurus at 4:20 p.m. Universal Time. Why? Because when the moon reaches Gemini, you get in a state of moodiness, of grumpiness, laziness. Maybe there will be some delays. The sun is not helping. Mars, Mercury will not be helping. Also Saturn and Neptune. So maybe it can be quite complicated in the afternoon or the evening. So please pay attention. There's a complete 180-degree change, possibly to maybe to not your favor. So please plan accordingly. Leo, I like this day, although I know that you feel a little bit under pressure while the moon is in Taurus. Then everything seems to brighten up. You'll feel happy. Things will be actually more optimistic, quite uplifting, insightful, inviting with the moon in Gemini. So basically, your afternoon or your late evening will be quite different. It will be happy and entertaining. Virgo, of course, the effects of the Earth moon in Taurus along with Venus and Uranus, this is actually super beautiful, and you should make the best of every single minute till 4:20 p.m. Universal Time. After that, the moon is in square with your sign. You may feel a little bit tired, exhausted. You just want to go home. You just want to relax. You want to settle down, or you may even feel a little bit under pressure. So please plan your day accordingly. Libra, I like this day, whether the moon is in Taurus or in Gemini. Of course, the moon in Gemini is in an air sign. You also have a trine from Pluto in Aquarius, another air sign. So definitely this should be a beautiful day, helpful day with this grand trine. So we can say that the moon in Gemini actually should attract good vibes, very favorable, lucky vibes, and some good news. But because we have an opposition to your sign from actually the Sun, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, please be careful, especially if you were born in the month of September or if you were born on the 21st, 22nd of October. Scorpio, of course, you may feel grumpy or moody with the moon in Taurus till 4:20 p.m. Universal Time. After that, your moodiness should disappear. Hopefully, you have not created a snowball. You just need to relax in the afternoon, to relax, to have some fun, to dedicate some time to yourself or to your family, your loved ones. So basically, the afternoon or the late evening or the night, Sunday night, should be relaxing, should be interesting, should be entertaining. Sagittarius, don't wait for the moon to move to Gemini, because then it will oppose your sign, creating some tension or maybe some moodiness or some conflicts, let's say. So try to wake up early, get your things sorted out, your priorities first, and leave for the afternoon, for the evening, very routine, easy stuff. And stay away from problems if possible. Capricorn, of course, you should make the best of the moon in Taurus. It's perfect. You have a trine from the moon, from Venus, from Uranus. All three are in Taurus. So basically, this should uplift your mood, uplift your energy. You feel great. You should feel optimistic. And most probably, you will engage in a certain good activity. It can be physical, like exercise, or maybe your work, you want to do something. It can be very fruitful, rewarding. When the moon moves to Gemini, something different, you feel a little bit tired. You feel like you're, like pressured or pushed to do something. You feel like you're hurrying up. You feel a little bit anxious maybe or under stress, because the moon in Gemini is actually in the house of work and health. Which makes you feel tired, exhausted, or maybe tense. And the sun is not helping. It's in square to your sign, along with other planets also. So basically, the afternoon or the evening can be a bit stressful, so you need to be careful. Aquarius, of course, I prefer the effects of the moon in Gemini. They can be very helpful, very inviting, uplifting, totally empowering, meaning that you can do almost anything that you want. And even if you encounter some difficulties, the vibes of the moon in Gemini will be quite helpful. So definitely you can get things sorted out, whereas the effects of the moon in Taurus may not be that helpful in comparison. Pisces, I love this day, whether the moon is in Taurus or in Gemini, but definitely the moon in Taurus is more outgoing, more entertaining, it's more joyful, and you will enjoy your time. When the moon moves to Gemini, you just want to relax, enjoy your comfort zone, and you definitely may try to avoid social outings. It depends what you want to do. Wrapping it up with BornOn on the 19th of April. This should be a very interesting year with great opportunities to spread your wings, to move forward, to move upward. It depends what you want to do. It's a very important year that actually will highlight or will put you under the spotlights, meaning that your work, your progress, your efforts will be greatly evaluated. And depending on your efforts and your studies, research, definitely you will be evaluated with certain admiration. A beautiful year, great challenges, but definitely with the energy that you have that will accompany you during this year, you should be able to get over these problems, the usual problems, and you will be okay. And probably you will also need to follow and make sure that you're following the effects or the transit of planet Saturn during this year in Aries, just in case at a certain moment it reaches your sign. But of course, this will not be during this year, but this means that like in a year, 2 years, it will reach your sign. My advice to you, whatever you start, any project, important project you start this year, has to be well founded in order to be strong enough 2 years from now. And you can do it. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.